If you are traveling to Mizoram, Lengpui airport at Aizawl is the most common way to arrive. If you need to spend a night there, then government tourist resort at Lengpui is an excellent option. As you see, it is surrounded by a lot of greens, which is an excellent habitat for many bird species. This resort is a hidden gem where you can get to see a lot of birds. As you can see in the eBird side, as of January 2025, around 129 bird species were seen, and it is increasing. In around 4 to 5 hours of birding in 3 days, I could record 31 birds. First day on 6th April, it was around noon for an hour. Then on 11th April evening around 8 p.m. for another hour. And on 12th April on morning around 6:30 a.m. for 2 to 3 hours. It is only 4 km from airport and takes 10 minutes to reach by car. You can book the resort at mizoramtourism.com site. Click the booking button and select Lengpui Tourist Resort from the drop-down. Alternatively, under accommodation, click Mamit and then select Lengpui Tourist Resort. For me, souvikrc, who was our bird expert and travel planner for the Mizoram trip, did all the bookings. As we can see in the map, there is a path around the resort which you need to take to do the birding. Birds are in the surrounding areas and also within the trees in the resort. There is a road in front of the resort which you should take towards the right, and that area is also very rich. Listen to the bird calls and track them to find the bird. We saw many other birds which I didn't photograph, like white-rumped munia, oriental turtle dove, puff-throated babbler, black-necked monarch, square-tailed dongo cuckoo, black-hooded oriole, etc. The next bird one cannot miss is bar-winged flycatcher shrike. There are several, and I saw them in both the mornings multiple times. Pinstriped reed babbler will be calling from all directions and are easy to see, though photographing these fast-moving birds is a good challenge. Most of the birds I saw was on 12th April morning, like this brown-cheeked fulveta and black-crested bulbul. We heard calls of ruby-cheeked sunbird, but in that small bird's flock moving across the flowers, we could only photograph plain flower breaker. Suddenly a white-bellied airporness showed up, and it was as if trying to listen to something. In doing so, it gave us some good shots. As we were photographing airporness, a brown bird flew past us. Upon tracking it, we found it was Bleach's paradise flycatcher. It is a tough and rare bird, and here in a resort so close to the city, I could photograph it in an open. That's the beauty of Northeast India. As I was planning to take a video of Bleach's paradise flycatcher, Orkut drew our attention to a bird that came silently and sat on a nearby branch quietly. It was a grey-lobed broadbill, which we used to call earlier as silver-breasted broadbill. It is a beautiful bird, which I saw always under canopy in low light. It is a test of how stable your hands are so that you can take the picture with low shutter. We walked around the bird and took several pictures of the same. Orkut did tell us to watch out for the eastern rumped swallow on a tall tree at a distance behind the bamboo thickets. We did find many, roosting, flying, in and out. While it was far, but we could stabilize the camera and could take a few pictures. As we went out of the resort to the right, we heard calls of dark-necked tailorbird. We followed the bird and could see a few times, but to make things worse, the area had several common tailorbirds also, both adult and juvenile. I wrongly followed few common and missed the dark-necked. The night before, we heard continuous calls of Asian barred owlet, collared scops owl and large-tailed nightjar on the back side of the resort. Few co-birders did hear loud calls of mountain scops owl from behind the resort on their stay a week back, but I could not hear nor see the bird in my trip. Follow the eBird hotspot site for government tourist resort Lengpui to find new sightings. If you are traveling through Aizawl, I would suggest spend a night and an early morning in the resort for birding. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I'm creating a playlist on Mizoram to focus on other hotspots and birds. Thanks for watching.